Divine greetings. Thanks for tuning in to No Church in the Wild Tarot. I am your host, PfhryeeGame. I am here to do a collective reading in regards to finances using the Celtic spread. However, please excuse the background noise. Those are my children. Thanks for being with me on my layout that I have at the moment. In due time, it will change. Thank you. Mommy. Yeah, that's my 2-year-old. You all don't know how many times I have stopped and started over because of the noise. And that one will not let up. So let's jump right in before he comes back. So, crowning the reading, we have the Ace of Swords. And it's deal with the situation around finances or regarding finances. And this is in regards to something new. Something new in finances, a new idea, a new breakthrough. Your concentration could be different from what you have thought about in the past about regarding finances. Maybe you thought you couldn't get or make a certain amount, or it would never come to you, but you have a new train of thought. Your truth is here, your moment of truth with the sword. And when I pause the way I do, I'm receiving the download from divine consciousness along with my ancestors of the highest white lights and my spirit guides of the highest white lights as well. All that is pure, all that is for me. So, what you once thought was an illusion is now clear. You can see it. You can now see through it. Hence the sword. So this is the situation, or was the situation, in regards to finances. You have a new way of thinking. A breakthrough could be coming or has already happened, but this is great. Anything from spirit is great. Next card we have is card number 2. Excuse me. And it deals with challenges. It could be involving challenges, but there was a challenge to where there was a missed opportunity from spirit. You have 3 cups in front of you, and you're focusing on the 3 cups instead of the one that is coming from up above around you. So now it's like you're sitting in regret. You're too focused on what the next person has or had that you like, that you couldn't afford at the time. But there was a time that came around when Spirit was trying to at least help you out, give you an offering but you missed it. You're focused on the 3 in front of you. The thing is to get out of negative thinking. Turn the situation around so you can be present for new opportunities around you. So that was the challenge, or there were challenges, but this was in regards to the financial situation. Next card we have is the Knight of Swords, and this is the focus. This is your focus going forward. Full speed, being bold. You possibly could have made a big change in the situation regarding finances, and now that has turned into accomplishment, and you're on your way to pick up your accomplishment. Like whatever it was regarding finances, it has came to fruition, and now you're on your way to see it. Your focus is to take action. And you have put a lot of energy into these finances. But the thing is, you're going forward full speed with your sword in hand. You're ready for whatever. However, this card speaks of impulses and being impatient. So the thing is to have patience and don't be so quick to react. Next card we have is the Page of Swords. And this is in regards to the recent past. And Pages speaks of messages, a messenger, someone who is young and has a childlike spirit. However, this is good news. Good news about finances. So in the recent past, you may have received some good news about finances. You knew how to put your emotions to the side and use your head, meaning you can have a friend or a family member and they're the type that's always wanting and needing something, and they look to you, male or female. They look to the male or the female, and by it being you, you're always lending out a hand, want to help, but you're using your emotions to do it. And then later you're thinking about it like, oh, I shouldn't have done it, or I should have waited. Now you're in a position to where you feel sorry for helping, but it's all because you used your emotions. But in this situation, I'm getting that they use their head over their emotion, because this is good news about finance. So They didn't. I was trying to find a word, but they didn't splurge. That's what came. They didn't splurge. And so it was great news about finances. And they used their emotions to feel happy about it. Going back to the childlike energy. Feeling free. Young. Innocent. Next we have card number 5. And it's in regard to the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups also talks about similarity, to a child, but you're returning to your past in your childhood. It also talks about a payout and giving. So you could have received a payout in regards to an inheritance. So money could have been passed down. It's a possibility. And you wanted to return to like your old neighborhood, your childhood neighborhood. You want to give back, or you could have given back. You could have also went back home, as the house is in the background and the woman is standing in front of the home, as if like she came out, and I'm saying she because there's a she on the card. It could be a he as well, where she came out and she was feeling generous and wanted to give back to a child. These are the possibilities. Next we have card number 6. And this is in the near future. So this is the Four of Pentacles. And I take this as a warning. This person is clutching their money too closely to them. It's like they're on guard. They're guarding their possessions. This is a person, male or female, attached to material possession. However, in order to receive more, you have to give. It's like in the near future, you don't want to share. And that's not right. I mean, in the ideal world, but that's just me personally, per se. However, you're on guard. Do it in a positive way, to where you won't have a stagnant flow of money coming in, because you won't let go. Next card we have is the Fool. And this is card number 7. And this is power. The power of finances, the power you have over your finances. But the Fool talks about a fresh start, taking a leap into the unknown, carefree energy, the new beginning. But in regards to finances, you now have the financial stability to take trips, to live a little, to be free, to have no worries, You can have a new beginning in finances with starting over. What you once thought that you couldn't obtain, you now have. And now it feels good to have it in your possession. But this is the power you have over money or finances, the power of the situation of finances. Next we have card number 8, and this is the Hierophant. But this is a woman. Normally there's a man, and it talks about an authoritative figure. If you can see these two people that are there at the bottom of the card, it's like they went for some answers for help. This is in regards to the environment surrounding the financial situation. So this also talks about tradition, spirituality, religion, but overall it's a system, a way of doing things traditionally. So maybe you could have seeked out your higher power or whatever you believe in, and you ask help on how to manage your money or what you should do in regards to tradition-wise. Tradition-wise meaning using a system that was already in place. It could be based on anything. I'm going to use banking as an example. Like, you have gotten a lump sum of money in, no matter how you got it. You're wondering, you need help, like where should you keep it? Should you put it in the bank, keep it in the house, or take it to a relative's house? But this is like a person you seek out for help. They give you the answers to what you're seeking. Yeah. This card also reminds me in a way of the richest man in Babylon, meaning there was this guy giving lessons on how to become rich. And it was very simple. And the thing was to always put a percentage up, really 10% to yourself, no matter what. Don't ever touch it. Keep 10% to yourself, and the rest you pay your debt, you pay your rent, and you don't circulate. I don't like to use the word spend. I say circulate. So I feel like when you say spend, it stagnates your currency or the flow of your currency. But the overall thing was to not go out and circulate your money in a chaotic kind of way. Like, say for instance, you see you have to have these brand new shoes, but you have shoes in the house. Like, the latest game came out, but you have a system with games, but you don't want to play it, but you want it because it's new. Like, no, if it's not a necessity, meaning anything that you need, as far as food, water, clothing, miscellaneous items, you don't need it. Don't go out and circulate money that you could put to the side. But this is the environment regarding finances. The masculine and feminine energy is seeking out to their higher power for answers on how to keep their finances guarded or protected in a traditional way. Next card we have is the Five of Pentacles, and this is the hope. The hope or hopes of the financial situation. So, traditionally with this card, is someone being left out in the cold, poverty, loss. This person is hoping that a financial situation turn around. Maybe they could have lost their job, their car, their home, their dog. But it's pertaining to hopes of a situation being turned around in their favor. Yeah, their finances may have been cut short, or could have stopped coming in. They're looking for a way out of their financial situation, but this is the hopes. This is the hopes of the situation. And last but not least, we have the Seven of Swords, and this is the outcome. And this talks about, Seven of Swords talks about deceit. I was about to say deception. Same difference. But someone's being sneaky, cheating energy. Overall, the outcome is telling you who you have your money around, or who is around you and your money. They could be deceptive, sneaky, a thief. Watch what you say around them in regards to your money. But yeah, there is someone around you, or could be coming around, that doesn't have good intentions. So just be careful. All in all, just keep your mouth closed about your money. Just let it show. Don't speak on it. So overall, what I got from the reading was some lessons. There were some lessons, being taught about finances. You have a new beginning in finances with the Ace of Swords, on how you look at things, and things are no longer blind, or you're no longer blind to the situation. Four of Cups, you thought negatively, or you're looking in front of you at what you don't have, or what someone else had, but you missed the opportunity. Then, however, whatever opportunity or investment that was made in regards to finances, you have the Knight going full speed, bold, like, I'm going to get my opportunity. Like, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for my accomplishment. Whatever I did is here. But also at the same time, being impulsive. But you have the Page, recent past energy, received some good financial news, and they were happy about it. Then you have the childlike spirit again. You have the childhood in regards to the Six of Cups, and you want to give. You're giving. You inherited some money. It came. So you're like, I would like to give back. I want to go back to my hometown and give. But although the money you got, this where the Four of Pentacles kicks in, that like you're guarded with it now. Like, although you wanted to give back, like you like, I still gotta hold on to some type of money, but you holding on too closely and too tight that you can't receive any other type of finances coming in. But with that being said, you also have the Fool. And the Fool is carefree, like la la la, like I'm on my own, I'm on my journey. We gonna get it. Like I have it now, so therefore I am able to relax into the finances on the things that I thought I couldn't receive. I now have them, while also looking up to your higher power. Excuse me, in a traditional way, asking like, what should I do with my finances, or how should I go about it? But at the same time, there was a loss. Like it could have been unexpected dealing with the Five of Pentacles, but just know that things always turn around, and sometimes you have to go through things in order to receive better. So it's just this person may have been dependent on someone that took care of them, but that's all they know or knew, and maybe this situation occurred to make them not become independent on the next party. But however, in due time, the overall outcome is to just watch your back. Be careful of what you say and how you say it and who you tell your business to in regards to finances. So overall, this was a beautiful reading. You have money, you lost it, you got it back, you held on too tightly, you went through a situation, but just watch that sneaky energy. If you like, hit the like button. If you would like to share, do that as well. Subscribe. Again, I am your host, PfhryeeGame, and I am outie.